On this Friday Eve, Thursday, October 8th, for Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines, brought to you by your Rim Country real estate specialist, Christine Croak. The Tonto National Forest will continue Stage 1 fire restrictions due to extreme fire danger in all vegetation types across the forest. The extreme fire danger is due to insufficient monsoonal moisture this season, high temperatures, and continued dry fuel conditions. Now, Stage 1 fire restrictions were set to expire on September 30th, but were extended through October 31st or until rescinded, whichever occurs first. The purpose of these restrictions is to reduce the risk of human-caused wildfires during periods of high fire danger and elevated fire weather conditions. Stage 1 fire restrictions mean that you're not allowed to do any igniting, building, maintaining, attending, or using a fire, campfire, or stove fire, including charcoal and briquettes, outside a fire structure that's provided by the Forest Service within a designated area. It also means no smoking except within an enclosed vehicle or building, a developed recreation site, or while stopped in an area at least 3 feet in diameter that is barren or cleared of any flammable material. It also means no discharging of firearms, air rifles, or gas guns. Recreational target shooting remains prohibited at this time. However, legal hunting activities are permitted in areas not affected by a closure order. Under Stage 1 fire restrictions, cooking devices that are fueled by liquid petroleum or LP gas fuel that can be turned off immediately with no remaining burning material may be used in safe areas devoid of vegetation. Well, up on top of the rim on the Tonto National Forest, Coconino County's Wildfire Defense Ordinance will remain in effect due to those dry conditions throughout the county. The open fire ban has been in place since the spring due to those dry conditions and lack of monsoonal rains. However, the fire ban does not apply to open fires maintained indoors in a fireplace for providing warmth, like a controlled open fire in a fireplace or wood stove. Well, taking a look at other news from around Rim Country, Gila County Health and Emergency Management yesterday confirmed a total of 15 new cases of COVID-19. Now, sadly, 13 of those 15 cases are associated with a long-term care facility down in the city of Globe. The other 2 residents are here in Payson. Skilled nursing facilities have faced unprecedented challenges since the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic. Individuals with many high-risk characteristics are the typical patients of those long-term care facilities. Add to that the unnecessarily close proximity of those patients, scarcity of personal protective equipment, and shortage of testing common across the healthcare industry, and you have a perfect storm for increased risk with limited options for mitigation. Unsurprisingly, infections in nursing homes surged during the early weeks of the pandemic, with some estimates indicating as many as 40% of nationwide COVID-19 deaths had occurred in those facilities as of early July. Such numbers have understandably caught the attention of multiple enforcement agencies and even the United States Congress. Nursing home operators are and will remain under intense public scrutiny and will be an enforcement priority in the coming months. Better preparation now may allow operators to avoid or mitigate government sanctions and public outcry as enforcement authorities continue their work in this area. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, if people have been telling you to chill, well, you might just have some luck this weekend. We'll have a complete look at your 7-day weather forecast coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Hey everybody, we are so excited. We have our annual Domestic Violence Awareness Memory Walk coming up
here at Expedition Church on Wednesday, October 14th at 5 p.m. Please come join us and walk with us. We want our community's support to show awareness for those who have lost their lives due to domestic violence.
Well, taking a look at Rim Country weather, you can expect dry weather with a cooling trend through Monday. Afternoon breezes will strengthen each day with gusty conditions this weekend due to a cold front brushing northern Arizona on Sunday. Sunday and Monday's high temperatures will be dropping to near normal values for this time of year. From today through tomorrow, a weak low pressure system off the central California coast this morning is moving through the Great Basin by Friday. Northern Arizona can expect periods of cirrus clouds again today. Maximum temperatures should cool down 1 to 3 degrees both today and tomorrow, and afternoon winds from the south-southwest will range from 10 to 20 miles an hour with peak gusts around 25 miles an hour. For the weekend, models continuity is much improved for the weekend, and dry weather is now forecast to stay here. The models depict a small closed low to move southward off the California coast on Saturday and to the Baja Peninsula on Sunday. A second and larger scale trough with the cold front are now expected to stay further north of us. Thus, we expect slower wind speeds by Saturday. High temperatures in the greater Payson area today should top out right around 87 degrees, with our highs dropping to the upper 70s by Sunday. Up on top of the rim, they're looking for a high today around 76 degrees. Their highs will drop into the mid-60s by Sunday, and lows up there this weekend are expected to drop into the mid-30s. Down south, our neighbors in Tonto Basin today will have a high finally out of triple digits, but it's still going to be pretty warm down there with an expected high of 97 degrees, and Tonto Basin's highs should be in the upper 80s by Sunday. A nice change back to something towards normal, whatever that is. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Thursday.